come to this now. Just over a week left to enjoy Heritage Month. It's been an opportunity for South Africans to formally celebrate their roots and who they really are. Culture has many aspects and layers to it, and it's a topic that the Mmabatho Foundation for Women Development has been exploring under the question, whose heritage is it and who benefits from it? It's been holding seminars to look deeper into common practices such as ukungena and polygamy, as well as their negative consequences. So the foundation founder and chairperson joins me now, Mmabatho, to take this conversation even forward. Mmabatho, thank you so much for your time and a very warm good morning to you. I mean, let's talk about, heritage, but also in an angle where you are asking quite important questions around whose heritage is it and who benefits from it. Good morning.
Good morning. I think for us, we needed to ask the question, whose heritage is it and who benefits from it? Because we've been having these seminars since March. Every Thursday we're meeting and we're talking as women and progressive men and young people. And in almost all the dialogues, the issues that come that shows that there is some harmful practices are linked to culture and customs. So we needed to ask the question, whose heritage is it? So that we as a country start engaging on this month and why was this month proclaimed as Heritage Month, but also go deeper into if we really want to talk about common heritage, if we do have common heritage, the different practices that we have, actually who benefits from them? Because that is the biggest challenge that we have. We are not talking to it. We just want to celebrate. Yesterday it was Heritage Day, and we go to stadiums, we have parties, but we don't talk to the root causes of some of the evils that come from this heritage that we want to celebrate.
Yeah, and you're absolutely right in the sense that heritage is an opportunity for open dialogue, not just looking the part, almost like giving it a cosmetic image in how we look, but having an opportunity to delve into some of the themes under heritage. And you beautifully, term them heritage as scars and stars. You are saying there are definitely scars in our heritage, but there are also stars when we look at, for instance, polygamy, blood cleansing by virgins, etc. Let's talk about some of those themes that you think are important for us to have conversations with our family members about, our community members about, our children about. What are some of those themes that are important, you think, for us to touch on?
I think we need to touch first on marriage. The issues that came, especially from women who have been married in villages, that we're using different idioms where a woman will be taken as umakoti and put in a room with the elders, and everything that they tell this woman is really something that needs to make her to be subservient and almost like a slave to the husband. I mean, people were giving different idioms. So immediately as you get married, even though there might not have been negotiations around what type of marriage we are going to have. I think that is something that also is very, very critical, because we get into marriages, we're not speaking about the type of marriage we're getting into. There are different contracts of marriages. So then you get in there, you are told that this man is going to be borrowed, so you must just deal with it. While in your discussions, you might have wanted a monogamous marriage. Now that saying is going to be borrowed, when he does something wrong, they say he will remind you, remember what Burakadi said, yes. And that becomes a problem that as families, we need to be talking about, do we really still want to continue with polygamy? Who does polygamy really benefit?
Right.
We are in a democratic dispensation. Equality clause is in the Constitution. So why was polygamy even included as part of recognition of Customary Marriages Act? Because you cannot be equal if only one part is allowed to have more than one partners, while the other is not allowed.
And those
so
are important.
that was the discussion.
Yeah, and those are important themes to tackle, and I hope that because we still have a few more days to Heritage Month, this can still be an ongoing conversation in the month, but also not just secluded to September and Heritage Month, but an ongoing conversation, a very brutally honest one that needs to be had about our heritage scars and stars. I have to leave it there due to time, but thank you so much for speaking to me, the founder of Mmabatho Foundation for Women's Development, Mmabatho Ramagoshi, for joining me right here on Newslink.